The Boomer Monkey just got buffed in a recent update to Battles 2, and here's what they changed. It says the 040 Boomer Monkey now gains counter detection during its turbocharged ability. And they explain while Boomer Monkey is intended to primarily be an early game tower, it has felt a bit underpowered in the late game, particularly the 040 and 050. We are adding this change from Battles 1 to give it a little boost. So for that being said, we're going to be showcasing the newly buffed turbocharge for today's video, and same thing with the permacharge because it can now attack Camo if you use the ability on the turbocharge. So let's showcase it right now. And if you guys enjoyed today's content, don't forget to click that like button. And second of all, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button because according to YouTube analytics, there's like a small amount percentage you guys are watching or actually subscribe. So it'll be a world to me if you guys hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. Also, just to let you guys know that there's a brand new Star Captain Jericho showcase will be in the store for the next 12 days. Along with that, you can get a cool banner, avatar, 40,000 per hero XP for Agent Jericho, and lastly will be 5,000 per monkey money. So before you buy the showcase, don't forget to use my code Kevin Gaming before you're making the purchase along with the showcase, especially with the club membership. So if you do use my code, thank you guys so much for all the support. Alright, here we go guys. So we are on the map Sun Palace, and we're going to be using Sentai Churchill, Boomer, Sniper, and Spy Factory. So for that, we're going to be starting off with Sentai Churchill, which is going to be his hero. But I'm going to do is we'll stop like around 958 because 992 means we're going to try to afford it in the next income. So we're going to go for it is we'll go for Sentai if I have the pixel perfect spot correctly. Alright, there we go. Got the Sentai up. And this guy will be starting out with regular Gwendolyn. So he's going to be using some type of strategy or whatever this guy will be using. He's going for the ace. Okay, so he's going to be running with the ace with the Gwendolyn, which is going to be the strategy. So this means this guy might be going for some type of ace strategy. Maybe he's going for the ace NG and farm or any type of ace strategy. Like, who knows, man. So I think along with that, we're going to go for a boomerang all the way at the front. So we could try to do is, oh wow, the lag is pretty insane. Oh my goodness, man. So we're gonna try to have this up like right about here for the boomer because this will be the upgrade to the top path, which I want to have this upgrade to the top half as always, so that way this will allow us to hit the balloons much more, and also for round 6 with some space blast, because again, Sentai Churchill cannot pop blacks unless you need to use the level 3 ability from Sentai. So luckily by that, we're definitely gonna have to somehow do is to try to play safer. And this is not going to be an easy strategy because I know obviously we got the sniper instead of on the farm, which is definitely a pretty scary situation. And I know for those who do not know, what is my main objective for today's video is we're gonna try to showcase the newly buffed boomer that was just buffed in Battles 2, which is known as the 4-tier middle path, the turbocharge, and same thing with the permacharge upgrade for the boomer. So luckily by that, we're gonna have to somehow do is to try to somehow get up to the shared defense here. Okay, space blast is going to be a really big problem for me, but I think we are definitely going to be fine here. Which I know obviously sending with some space blast or space wise potential, maybe this might not be pretty useful, whatever if you are intending to go late game, especially with along with this combination ever. I'm not sure this will be pretty impossible to try to afford the turbocharge, but turbocharge is like I think around 4,500 to afford it. So we're gonna have to somehow do is to try to send it with some eco progression. We'll use the ability at once just to be safe. But with that, we got this upgrade to the Glade Ricochet just to help out a bit. And also against the Camos, we got to be really careful against any of the Camo rushes. Because I know obviously we have the sniper, but I'm not sure if this will be pretty impossible to defend that every up per Camo rushes without having Sentai ability ready. So we have to somehow do is to try to activate the ability, whatever if there's a Camo rush coming up. We're gonna try to do is we'll have this upgrade to the turbocharge prepared. So we'll have this like right about here. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can see the last spike. I know. I swear every single time that Ninja Kiwi never fixed the last spike. I don't know why Ninja Kiwi never ever fixed the last spike in the first place. Like if you guys can see, like the screen like freezes for like 1 and 2.5 seconds. Literally the last spike is just really annoying. Like I cannot literally play the game. So yeah, it's just pretty annoying. Like if you guys can see like how freeze the game like 1.5 seconds or 2. Like they need to somehow fix this stupid game. Like I'm not even joking, man. But I think we're gonna do is we'll send it with some eco, of course. And I know for the next few rounds this guy might send me with some type of rushes or so. I'm gonna go for it is we'll have the sniper like all the way here. So yeah, so I'm not even sure if this will be pretty impossible to try to go for the turbocharge ability. So we have to somehow do is to try to have this upgrade to the bouncy bullet. All the way get the upgrade to the supply drop, and it's already round 17. So let's see if this guy might send me with some camos, which I'm a bit scared this guy, he might send me with some type of camo rushes, and he's got NG. Okay, so he's going Ace, Farm, and NG, which is going to be the strategy, but with regular Gwendolyn, which is surprising. Like, I thought this guy might be going for maybe Biker, or he's going for BTN, Jericho, Hero, like, I don't even know, man. But I think for the next round, we're going to try to afford a supply drop, and I think this guy might be going for the upgrade to the I Am Flaunt, all the way get to the Monkeynomics. Okay, here comes the rush. Let's try to go for the turbocharge, I guess, or we could try to afford it without going for the turbocharge, right? I don't even know, chat. We're fine here. Looks like we're fine. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go for a supply drop right about now, and we'll have the bomb path as well, because that way the cooldown will come back quicker, and it's about to be on round 20 very, very soon. So let's see if this guy might send me like a BFB rush in this round, or in the next round, sorry. But yup, round 20 is right about here, man. Is he fine against that? I think he's fine here. Okay. We'll keep activating this, the ability. And round 21 is going to be some type of camo. Oh, did he die to the... Oh my god, he just died to the AI? Are you serious? Alright, so we're in the next game, which is going to be on the map Sense of Times. Luckily, by that, we have like 2,000 pre-eco still. And it's already round 20, by the way. So what we're going to do is we might try to go for the upgrade to the supply drop probably in the next couple of rounds. Since I know this guy will be going for the heli and the wizard along with Sandbox Gwendolyn, or regular Gwendolyn, sorry. I can't talk, sorry about that. But we're definitely going to try to lock in here, and here comes the camo rainbow. So I think for my best plan that we do want to somehow defend like any of the significant rushes is to try to somehow go for the turbocharge still. But if there's a camo like a tight rush like this, I think we can still somehow defend the tight lead rush along with the turbocharge ability. And this should probably solo us a lot for tight rushes and battles too. So yeah, we're going to try to somehow locked in, try to go epic late game for today. Because I know the last game we did try to somehow go late, and all of a sudden this guy probably died to the AI set to boss on round 20. Pretty huge disappointed, but luckily this guy knows how to able to handle against any of the AI counters. He's got only one Razor Road, he's got one Necro. Okay, there's going to be some type of rushes that we have to be really careful with. Because whatever this guy sent me with some tight ceramic, which I believe tight ceramic comes out in this round, which is on round 24. So we gotta keep on the lookout so we don't somehow die to the tight rushes. So what we're gonna do is we'll have the spy factory prepared to go for a spy storm. And I know for the next few rounds here, he's probably gonna try to send me with some 45 BAT rushes or so. Alright, there's the elite sniper, guys. So we're gonna activate the ability to get like 5,000 per money. And we're going to go ahead and keep on building so many of the supply drop spam. Also, bomb path has got to be better because I believe the bomb path will allow us to get the cooldown back on time. I don't even know what they did to the bomb path plus with the elite sniper ability like the cooldown. But I think this will work if you rather prefer go for the bomb path for the elite sniper. Same thing with the supply drop for the sniper and battles too. So we'll have the turbocharge prepared. And we have to be really careful against a DT rush. So what I'm going to do is... not sure what is the best plan to defend that DET, because I do want to showcase the turbo charge and the perma charge for today's video, but it's pretty hard for players to send me like a ton of rushes or so. I don't even know if there's a way that these players decide to send me with some FBD rushes, but all this guy has, he has the heli, he's got the wizard, but the ultimate question is, what is his third and final tower? Like, this guy didn't place on the third tower in the last couple of rounds. Like, I really want this guy to place out, maybe go for a ninja. Imagine this guy has ninja or whatever. Then he might able to somehow bring it out with along with a decent strategy. So for my only focus is to try to somehow get up to the assured defense here. And whatever, if there's a deity coming up in the next round or whatever, then we'll try to activate my Sentai ability. And we'll have this upgrade to the permanent charge probably if we get that up. So what we're going to do is we'll activate this. A spy factory! Oh, wow. Okay, so he's going for the heli, wizard, and a spy factory with regular Gwendolyn, which is surprising. Wow. Okay, well, Luckily, we did review his third tower, which is going to be the Spy Factory. I think he's trying to prepare himself to try to defend that DT rush, but I'm not going to try to rush him just yet. But we're going to go for it. We'll go for the permanent charge for my Boomer. I want to have this on the left targeting for the left hand, so I think this might be pretty helpful. Whatever, if this is on the right side, I need to be able to somehow switch hands, so this will probably be helpful against that. But it's about to be on round 30. Yup, round 30 is right about here, man. And we're gonna go for the permanent spy for my Spy Factory. Alright, there we go. And this might solo against any of the AI path here. Is he fine against the AI? This guy didn't go for the Apache. Oh, tower boost. Come on, bro. Go for your Apache Starship. Oh, he went for the Carver Spice. I see it. Okay, he's gonna be fine against the AI, I guess. Holy cow. If this guy did not go for the Apache Starship, he's 100% going to be screwed against that rush. Oh, BAD. Oh, let's go. Okay, so we're going to stop equaling like right about here. And I'm going to go for the Spy Storm for my Spy Factory all the way get to the Carver Spikes. Oh, another BAD. Oh, he's having an all out. I think he's going to try to all out on me. I need to activate the ability. Alright. Chat, I think I might be dead here. Oh my god, we defended. Oh my freaking god, let's freaking go. My goodness, man. A defense to defend. Where's the... Okay, there we go. A defense to defend. Wow, that rush was absolutely really crazy. Is that it? He sent me the text email said, is that it? That is so funny, bro. Okay, anyway. We're gonna send like a fortified BET from my opponent because I believe he sent like only sets of 2 fortifieds. I didn't realize this guy sent me like only sets of 2 fortifieds. Like, that's so big, bro. Alright, well, luckily we did get to showcase along with these combos here. What we're gonna do is, we'll try to make sure we could try to get so many of the turbo charges. I think I'm gonna troll myself, actually. You know what? Let's just troll it. Let's just troll it, though. Yeah, you're dead to the rush. Round 37. Yeah. Holy cow, that was actually a really good game. I want to hop into a sandbox to test out with along with the turbo charge against the DETs, and especially against any of the camo rushes. So I'll see you guys when we get to the sandbox. Alright, so we're gonna test out in the sandbox to showcase the turbo charge against any of the camo rushes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to send like a set of camo type rush. So we'll send like a camo type less to see if this will work. And let's see if it'll defend. So we'll activate this. Oh, we could try to activate 3 at the same time here. But without tower boost, does that mean we might still defend? I think we might. Oh, we could try to do 1, actually. Let me do 1, so I could try to test and see how this is going to work. So what we're going to do is we'll send like a bunch of them. Use that. Wow, that's a lot of the tight lats. If I could try to do this, right? Yeah, okay, so it almost defend. But what will happen if I could try to tower boost against 1 tight lat rush, or a few? So if I do this, use the turbocharge, tower boost. Okay, it does solo a bit, which I'm kind of surprising. Alright, so we did showcase a bit. What about the tight ceramics? Does that mean we could defend that tight ceramic rushes? But tight ceramics is going to be a pretty hefty hard here, so if I could try to have this on the bomb path, does that mean we might defend? Let's give it a shot. So let's send like a bunch of tight ceramics and see. Okay, it's not soloing any of the rush. What the heck? Oh, it almost got it, but Holy cow. I believe it doesn't defend if you have 2 turbocharges, but if I go for the top path, let's try the top path and see. So, let's see if we can send like a bunch of them. Tower boost. I'll activate the left hand, by the way, just in case. No, it doesn't solo. Oh my god. Okay, so you cannot defend it along with only 1 turbocharge. So I'm not sure how many do I need to get for the turbocharge. So if I go for another one or another one as well, does that mean we can still defend that tight rush? Let's give it a shot and see. So we'll send like a bunch of them. Use everything. Tower boost. Oh, it did defend. Okay, so it did defend it, but we could only have like 4 turbocharges at the same time, and there's only 1 single Camo red. I love it, bro. And let's try to send like 1 set of DETs. So let's do that right about now. We'll send 2 just in case. I'll activate 2 in case if this is fine. We barely defended, which is surprising. But can I defend it with only 1 turbocharge ability? That's the question. So let's activate 1. We're not gonna tower boost this time. Oh, okay, so it did pop it. Let's try to test out the fortify to see if this will defend it. But I want to use like 2 of the turbocharges if this will solo against 1 single DET or fortify. Okay, so you can't defend the DETs if you couldn't just tower boost it in a second. But what about round 28? Does round 28 against all-out DETs exist? Well, let's give it a try and see. So I'm gonna reset the cooldown, and we'll send like 2 sets of fast cooldown DETs. So we'll activate everything, and I'll try to tower boost. Oh, it almost got snuck by. Okay. Let's try the perma charge this time. So what we're gonna do is we'll go for the perma charge, and we're gonna have this on the left-handed. So we're gonna send like again with some 2 sets of fast cooldown DETs. Use the ability, and let's see if it solos defended. Come on, bro. Come on, perma charge. No, it does not defend. If I could place on the perma charge on the bare position, does that mean it might be a good spot against the fast cooldown DETs? I think so. Let's try this again and see if this will work out. I think this might work, right? Oh, it got a bunch of few, but I think it's because of the Camo Regal Greens that are stacked that we couldn't catch the Camo Regal Ceramic or Fortified. Like, it was pretty close to defend that. But we're gonna test out all of these turbocharges against like an all-out DET rush, especially with tight certain rushes. So we're gonna get so many up the turbocharges all the way get to the bottom paths. And let's try to defend it. So let's try to send like tight ceramics first, and then we'll send like DETs behind. So this is gonna be a pretty deadly. So we're gonna do this. Use all the abilities at once. Well, it did defend all of them, but I guess we will somehow keep that for sure, because I know the fact that we have so many up the turbocharges, because whatever, if you try to activate the abilities, if I send so many of the DET counter rushes, or we could try to send like an all-out DETs. Like, imagine if it's on round, I think on round 32 or round 33, does that mean we might still defend it? I do not know, because I know all these turbocharges might solo every up per DET rushes. So let's give it a shot to see if this will work out. So I'll send it with Bloon boosted. Okay. Oh, it almost defended. I think it's because of the HP increase from the mod class Bloons that couldn't handle against an all-out DETs. But I think you do want to someone defend it like an all-out. If you ever go for the strategy of Boomer Farm and Spy Factory, maybe you should probably get a lot of time per turbocharges, go for Spy Storm Defense. I don't know, man, but let me know about your thoughts down in the comments down below about these turbocharges changes, especially with the perma charge, because this type of changes for Battles 1 is actually one of the most insanely W of all. So let me know about your thoughts down in the comments, alright? So we will somehow take that for sure for today's content. But that's all I have for you guys for today's video, so I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, don't forget to subscribe, and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.